Hey guys, and so this video I'm going to show you how to recreate Mary, the Queen of Scots hair tutorial from Rain. Alright, so first we're just going to brush out our hair and make sure all the knots and tangles are gone. And then I'm going to take a section from the front of my head and I'm just going to brush it out and kind of tie it away just because we're going to use this piece later on and we kind of need to pull it back now. Okay, and then I'm going on one of the sides of my head and I'm just going to take a fairly decent chunk of hair and I am just going to comb it through to make sure all the knots are out of it, and then I'm going to separate it into 3 strands, creating a normal braid, and I'm just going to braid this piece all the way down the strand. And braids are a really fun way to make a look more, I guess, Renaissance and more 1700s type feel, and that's definitely what the hairstylist had in mind for the actor, the girl that played Mary, for her hair. So I really love working with braids. I feel like it's a fun way and something that gives it really, the hairstyle, something interesting to look at. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side of my head, and this took me about 15 seconds. Also, don't forget to tie it off with an elastic to hold the braid in, and I kind of stretched the braid out just a little bit to make it a little thicker. Then I'm just going to put those with the other strand of hair that I'm tying back, and I'm going back to the side of my head, and this time I'm going to take a fairly thick chunk of hair and separate it into 3 strands as well and start braiding this as a normal braid. And this is going to be our main braid that we kind of focus the look around and kind of like that really helps, you know, tie the entire look together and make it look a little more interesting. So this one I'm going to do a lot looser. As you can see, it's not really tight, it's just very loosely braided. I'm also going to tie it off with a little elastic, and of course repeat on the other side of my head. This took about 10 seconds just because it is such a loose and easy braid to do. Then I'm going in the back of my head and I'm going around the crown, and I'm just going to gather about half of my hair, like if you were to do a half up, half down kind of look, and I'm going to leave the bottom section, leave it alone. I'm just going to put it in the back of my head, and then I'm going to tie off the section I just gathered with a hair tie. Then I'm going to actually wrap the hair around itself, creating a little bun. As you can see, my hair was not cooperating very well with me. I actually just straightened my hair this day, so it was very sleek and had no texture whatsoever, so this was a harder hairstyle to achieve with my hair, but I managed to get the bun. So I just pinned it with some bobby pins. And then I took my hair down and I'm taking the very first braid that we did and I'm going to loop that around the base of the bun to kind of outline the bun, I guess you could say, to give it a little more, I don't know, Renaissance vibe-y feel to it. And I'm going to do the same with the other side. And as you can see, I had a hard time with this bun. I had random pieces just sticking out everywhere, popping out of the bobby pin when I wrapped the other part around. So it was kind of a task, but anyway, so for the second braid that we did, I'm just going to very, very loosely kind of not wrap it around the bun, just kind of connect it to the bun in a way, if that makes any sense. As you can see, I'm doing here. We kind of just want it like loosely hanging there. And of course I'm going to bobby pin it around the base of the bun and kind of hide everything. Now I'm going to tell you, this is really hard trying to do this look with a very, very small cosmetic mirror, and doing it on your head, it is extremely hard. It's a very hard, difficult task to achieve, and I had a hard time doing it. So anyway, for the very first section that we did, I'm just going to loop this around the braids, or under the braids, I guess you would say, to kind of get that out of the way. She had, like in the picture, the front part was kind of pulled back, so this was the only way I could do it without sticking 40 bobby pins in my head. So then I'm just going to take a really cute headband and I'm just going to put this on my head like you would put a normal headband on, because Mary always has fun hair pieces and this is what I had, so this is what I use. So that's the completed look. I hope you guys really like it. Yeah, so if you guys have anything else you want to see next, comment that down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!